What's up? My name is DJ Numark, DJ/producer for Jurassic 5. In a group called Trademark. I love what I do. I enjoy making beats and I love DJing. I love records to death. Some might call me a recordaholic.
So question one, for the love. If God forbid you or a loved one got sick and the only potential treatment was illegal, would you stand by and watch them suffer, or would you break the law and help them?
Oh, I would have to break the law. I mean, you only have so many family members and loved ones around you, in one lifetime, and it's been proven that there's a lot of things out there natural for man that can help us, and just because there's man-made rules, because there's money involved, doesn't mean that you can't take care of the one that is taking care of you.
So question two, what is your contribution to our world?
My contribution to the world? You mean to the world in general?
To our world.
To our world?
And, yes. However you're called to answer that question. What do you...
I mean, I often feel like I don't do enough, actually, to tell you the truth. I mean, I'm always giving to the point of exhaustion when it comes to being a musician and tireless traveling and performing and especially now, the state of the music industry where it's just getting tougher and tougher to make any kind of money in the industry that I'm playing in. So you kind of come home kind of deflated a little bit. But, you see, that's the great thing about social media, I guess. You see instantly, hey man, thanks for coming out to Frankfurt, Germany and playing, But I think, that would be my biggest contribution is my gift of music to the world, and being able to produce and DJ for people with like-minded taste. Yeah, but I'm coming to the age now where I'd like to do more work for people outside of music. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know, if it's going to be charity work or what it is, but I keep thinking about it and it keeps bumping into me and I just haven't really thought what it's going to be exactly because I'm always on the road.
Is there anything that you feel people need to know?
Okay, well, let's say the first thing to do is take care of yourself, make sure that your mind, body, and soul are as aligned as you could possibly get them. Really, the key to everything I'm finding at this stage in my career is balance, and that's something I never thought of before in my 20s. I feel a little bit like if you don't have balance now, you're kind of dead in the water. When you travel as a musician or you're in the studio as much as I am as a musician, you tend to lose sight of really very simple basic human needs like sunlight. Like if you're stuck in a man cave working on fixing that snare drum for 18 hours, you need sunlight. I know that sounds pretty lame, on the surface, but it's something that I ran into where my doctor was like, hey, I forgot what vitamin is. Is that vitamin D? Yeah. He's like, you need more vitamin D. And I was like, oh my God, wow. I never thought of that. Okay, cool. I'll spend some more time outside and just enjoying nature. I have a pretty massive garden in my house. I've also heard that actually touching the earth and going, to the roots and, when I'm weeding or whatever, there's compounds in the soil that are actually good for you and actually calm you. And that for me is kind of a new adventure, and I really dig it. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do. So getting, I guess what I'm really trying to say is just kind of getting back in touch with earth and the things that are around you that make you feel good, I've gotten way more into essential oils. I'm actually, last night I was just thinking I'm going to have a diffuser on stage from now on, right next to my right turntable. Someone told me that some of the oils actually have pesticides in them, which I would have never even thought they'd have pesticides in them. So, it's like anything else. There's the yin and yang to every market and everything out there. And so, like this company called doTERRA, they have organic oils, which I really dig. Essential oils, gardening, spending more time in nature. I like hiking, I like swimming. Those kind of things I'm trying to make more of a point of being a part of my life, whereas, when I was first making music, which is like studio, 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 tour, 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 girls, 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 all that. You know, now it's just like, nah, let's get back to the basics. And I found myself, I'm a lot happier when I do those things. So I guess that's really the name of the game. You know, you got to take care of yourself before you can start like taking care of your music or taking care of your friends and your family and your fans and everything. So it starts there.
Last question, if you would.
Mm-hmm.
What does For the Love mean to you?
Really coming from the heart. I mean, anything for the love is coming from the heart. I know a lot of friends, myself included at one point in my life, that kind of gone down a path that doesn't resonate with where their mind, body, and soul are, you know. I was studying to be an x-ray tech before I got into music. And it was just my backup plan to life as an artist. And I realized in class that like 4 months before graduation, I can't really afford to like daydream about music if I'm taking care of patients in a hospital. So my love was music, or is music. So I dropped out, and I haven't stopped touring since. It was just one of those things where, you know, not following the advice of a lot of friends and family members, you know, worked for me, you know. As soon as I put all my eggs in that one basket, everything flourished for me. Now that's just my personal story, it's not for everybody, but for the most part, the people that I see that follow their heart, follow their dreams, and are actually good at what they do, and they know that that's their calling, they end up succeeding, you know. If you're gonna just work at 9 to 5 and be miserable, you might as well take a swing at doing what you love in life, you know, and seeing what really pans out. You have really nothing to lose, you know. Yeah, you're gonna be struggling, but everybody eats a pretty terrible sandwich at the beginning there, you know, and then something happens, you know. Good 10 years in any business, something happens, you know. That's how I look at it. But yeah, for love is just coming from the heart, you know, following your heart. Your head gets in the way a lot of times. Say,